Hello, my name is Mike, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. We are still trying to find Dandelion and rescue him. Last time we learned his location, we know he's being held in a prison, so we're going to go there and rescue him. But before we do that, we're going to go have a private meeting with Triss because she has a personal matter to talk to us about. It sounds like it might be related to the mages and witches guilds, or whatever it is, the whole group of mages that are being hunted. So it might be a bit of a personal matter, but not as personal as I kind of would have liked. But let's go talk to her and see what she's got for us.
Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk?
Yes, it sounds like you have a problem. Several. But what's the most pressing one?
Feel all right?
So. Why do you ask?
Because you seemed a bit wrecked last time, as you had to torture that guy by squeezing his balls in a vice. But I guess you don't want to talk about it.
Maybe we should talk about something else.
Gladly. I was about to ask the same.
How have you been, Triss? Have you been in Novigrad long?
Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help, too. Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
Would you like to tell me something?
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. Don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
I'm sorry, you were saying something about meeting somebody somewhere? Let me help you with that.
Don't like this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
Meet the Vengelbud servant at the fish market. Okay, then the fish market we shall go. I guess Triss is going to be hiding in the shadows, ready to ambush him as well. Or not, I have no idea. Let's go figure out what this is all about. What's up, kid?
What happened, kid?
They...
What's up with this kid? This crying child.
The Grey Git.
It's an ambush, huh? It was an ambush! I can't believe it. The child betrayed me. That crying child was the bait, and I fell for it like a fool. Ow. Better kill these guys so no one knows I fell for that trap. Now, where's this child? Where'd he run off to? I have no idea where that small child went, but if I see him again, he's dead. Hello. Where am I going to get the best price on trout? Is the code phrase.
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise...
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me.
Pardon me, shady individual. Alright, let's go. I'm not entirely sure what we were doing. I was not really paying attention, but... apparently this is a matter of life and death, so maybe I should be paying attention. Where are we going, Vengelbud? Or Vengelbud servant? Also, who's Vengelbud? It's a dumb name, too.
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vegelbud's son. He's the... problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple guards gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vegelbud bought off the guardsmen, but since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them...
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family and whispered a word to the hunters anyway.
Then I suppose what we need to do here is to make Albert disappear. We need to hide Albert from the mage hunters.
Seems Albert needs to disappear soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vegelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vegelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye. We'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vegelbud fears the Alps being watched.
Sounds like a bad idea, honestly.
If the hunters are after Albert, I doubt some merrymaking will distract them.
Geralt, a ball at the Vegelbuds is hardly some merrymaking. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals or blue roses from Nazaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
So the bottom line is, they're throwing a party, everyone's invited, it's going to be a big old shindig, and in the chaos, we're going to try and smuggle out Albert, who is a bit of a mage, so he's not being attacked by the mage hunters. Am I gathering everything correctly? I hope I am. Let's hurry up and do it.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Sounds like we have our marching orders. Is there any... Need to get something else done first. No, let's just do it now. Let's do it right now and get this knocked out.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes. Most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
Sounds like I'm going shopping before I can continue this. You'd think this little bit of busy work Triss could handle. I've got so many other quests in my log to do. But yes, I suppose I can go shopping.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Actually, I was hoping to never play cards with you ever because I've got so much to do, I have no time for that. Show me what you have in stock.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Let's see. Bird mask, fox mask. Yeah, Triss does need to have a fox mask. Let's take that. Other stuff. Elegant masks. I probably need a mask myself. The wolf might be too obvious. Don't know. Yeah, the bird mask is just very... It's just going to draw attention to me. I think this harlequin mask might be a good disguise, too. And that's everything. We have got all the clothes we need from Eliel, and conveniently he had a bunch of masks, including a fox mask, in his inventory. So I have purchased all of that. Time to attend this ball. Well, hello there. That is quite the lovely outfit you've got.
Oh my. Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare. You look great. You get everything?
Yup. Ladies go crazy for a sharp-dressed man. Have you learned anything else about Albert? Not that I am too terribly interested.
Learn anything else about Albert?
Well, almost none of the mages have heard of him. An amateur, I guess.
So why the interest? Temple guards first, then hunters?
He's easy prey. And that's exactly why we should help him.
Yes, I'm always a fan of protecting the weak and innocent. Speaking of which, I bought you a fox mask.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublets chafing my armpits, and it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then, shall we go?
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please.
We do look a bit silly, though.
All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
I'm very uncomfortable with this, but sure, I understand. Ugh. Feels like this might be an ambush, Triss.
Fine.
A pleasant evening to you both.
Keep an eye out for a makeshift weapon, because I might have to pick something up and improve on the fly.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
Focus! Focus, Triss. We're here on a mission. Let's go find Parrot Mask person. Looks like there's a lot of people around here, but
How could he?
let's focus on the mission.
Scrawny harlot!
Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian.
Boo!
I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the Great Dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common...
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
Looks like I have the option of losing my temper, but I have to stay focused on the mission.
Let's go, Triss. Wouldn't want to make a scene.
Vivian! Hey! Oh, I liked you much better when you worked the carriages outside the passive flora.
I don't think that
What a
drunkard...
jackass.
Yes, that guy was a jackass. Let's just ignore him. Let's walk around him. Yes, alright. If I had lost my temper, I might have to kill everyone in here, and... Boy, without my swords, that's gonna take a long time. I have to beat every single one of them to death. Boy, forget about that.
Your reputation precedes you, Geralt.
Oh, crap! You recognized me!
I'm a Kraken!
It's the Kraken! Earden! Trap it with the Earden!
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Again, try not to react. Just observe. See if I can keep my eyes on the prize.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
I don't know who that was, but he seemed like a bit of a prick.
Didn't like that guy. Why'd you insist on talking to him?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenthal. Tell you the story later.
Okay. I'm not gonna become like a jealous boyfriend or anything. You're fine. You can have connections. I need to find Ingrid. That is the person we're trying to talk to.
Oh, let's look around.
Let's not. Let's stay focused.
Gregor, have you seen Durgoff just moments ago? Oh, apologies. I mistook you for my friend, sir. He wears a similar mask.
Wait, are you General Voorhees? I recognize you. I beat you in a horse race.
General Voorhees.
Geralt of Rivia. So, I was not entirely mistaken.
Pleasure, as always. This is...
A beautiful and mysterious lady. Let us leave the formalities to the event's end, when all will remove their masks. More fun that way, wouldn't you agree?
I would, sir.
And now I must beg your pardon. I really must find Durgoff, and quickly. A lovely evening to you both.
Yes, and a pleasant experience to you as well. It's good to see you. More Vran Voorhees. Yes. I'm actually starting to get acquainted with some of the characters in this game. He just disappeared through those bushes. Not the path I would have taken. I'm getting distracted again. Where is Ingrid?
Ah, another challenger. Please join us. Sir Devenant just vacated his place at the table. It's rather unlikely he'll be back.
What happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to prevent him from hurting himself. So, shall we play? First, you shall face Margrave Vladimir de Cray. The man can afford to lose, so he's likely to be reckless.
What am I playing? Oh, Gwent? I have not touched my deck. Alright, I'll play once. I'm really not interested, though. I'm already regretting agreeing to this. Whatever, start game. I didn't realize I could put my card on their side of the board. That seems like a terrible idea. I don't even know why that's a possibility. I misclicked and put it there. Alright, game's over. We're done. We're just done.
Well, now you must win it back. First, you shall face Margrave Vladimir de Cray.
No,
The man can
no,
afford
we're
to
not.
lose,
We're
so
done.
he's
We're just
likely to be
absolutely done.
reckless.
Not in the mood.
Not in the mood to win.
Not in the mood to even touch this card game ever. God. If I wanted to play a card game within an actual game, I'd play Final Fantasy VIII. And I don't want to do that, so I'm not. Where's the person I'm looking for?
Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man...
Like no one else.
Look at my face. How could you not trust a face like this?
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the Temple Guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks.
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father, a kind man but a dimwit. Devoured by an Arrakis. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah, must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby. A safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Enough small talk. Let's go rescue this kid and continue on with the main quest.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret, it won't be long.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt!
What?
Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
Alright. The panther mask wearing Albert.
Let's look for Albert.
Yeah, no, it's kind of fun. Going on a little animal hunt around here.
Mark my words, I'll kick
Nothing.
him out. It's another
I left
night
out of
without
the way
him.
of
I
time,
do believe this
naturally.
might be the person. Got a bit of a panther mask on.
Nice mask.
I found him.
I'm a Black Panther.
Oh my, Count!
Excuse me, Mr. Panther. Your mommy told us to speak to you.
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Oh, so you are.
Yes. When can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
I'll leave that to the connoisseurs. I need to stay focused on my mission.
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there.
Yeah, sure. Let's go kill some time.
Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
About that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Moritz. What do you want to know?
I'm just wondering who he is. He didn't seem to like you very much. Must have had an altercation earlier.
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than his leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
You're a charismatic leader. Simple as that.
You really think so?
Absolutely. Next thing you know, they'll be calling you Iron Marigold. Could even wear an eye patch and it'd look right.
For a moment there, I thought you were being sincere.
Of course I'm being sincere. Look at me. Didn't blush a bit. Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, biag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Wow, you got drunk fast.
Shh, let's go.
Oh,
Jeez, what did they put in that stuff?
I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are entirely...
Entirely what?
nude.
Oh, this would be an amusing diversion if we weren't on a mission. You're supposed to be the professional here.
Geralt, coming?
I have no idea how you are able to organize an event like this, how you're able to lead all of these mages. Better not lose sight of her or I'll never find her again.
Geralt, coming?
I'm behind you. I'm not going to leave your side, because Lord knows the moment I do, someone's going to just capture you.
Careful.
Oh crap, the fireworks! That was our cue!
Miss Marigold, at last! So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks.
Good, I was tired of this dumb mask anyway.
We'll go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
Albert! There you are, my love.
Oh boy, this is gonna be awkward.
Here you are. So, about this private showing.
Under any other circumstances, I'd give you the full Monty.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Albert Vegelbud.
Please, step away, miss.
Nobility's not towards young Count. Try anything, and you will get bruised.
Doubt it.
It's a shame I don't have my swords. This is actually gonna take a bit of time. I wonder if I can still cast fire on you. Oh, I can! Oh, joyous of joys. They didn't take away my fire magic. Well, that was easy enough. Didn't put up much of a fight. Of course, they probably weren't expecting to fight a Witcher. Now, where are Triss and Albert?
Oh, I'd begun to worry.
Nah, don't worry. Just had a little detour, that's all.
Ran into some trouble.
Hunters? Will they come here?
No, we've got some time. But please send someone to the garden. Needs a little tidying.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
Everything set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard. And Ingrid gave me the coin. It's more than I expected. Stunningly more, frankly.
We seem to have been glitched inside of another horse, which is weird, but that's fine. I'm glad I could help. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
Excellent. So where are we gonna get away to?
You? Nowhere. What happened at the fountain? It was my fault. I know. The wine went straight to my head. I'm sorry.
Can we do it a different time when there's not a saddle in my mouth?
Miss Marigold.
We need to go.
I agree! Be careful under this! And that's the end of that quest, it would seem. As far as I know, he has gotten out of here scot-free. And now I can go back to rescuing Dandelion. Oh no, I failed the quest to play Gwent. Yeah! Who cares about Gwent? Let's go back to try and find Dandelion. Keep as many people alive as we can. It seems like I probably could have taken my time with that quest a little bit more and just stayed and enjoyed the party, but I just wanted to stay focused on the mission because sure enough, there was danger lurking around the corner, just as I had suspected. But now that that mission is over, and I've reconnected with Triss a little bit, let's go talk to Priscilla and see if we can follow up on Count Reuven's treasure. Priscilla, I've got good news for you. Well, good news and bad news. The good news is Dandelion's alive, and as far as I know, he hasn't been tortured to death. Bad news is we have to go find him and rescue him from a dungeon.
Dandelion. I know where he is.
Where?
Dungeons on Temple Isle.
That's not a nice jest.
No jest, sadly. But don't worry, we'll pull him out. Triss has an idea. All we gotta do is find Dudu.
So you must find Dudu in order to find Dandelion, with the aim of ultimately finding Ciri. Sounds like an awful lot of searching, but I do wish you luck.
Oh, you have no idea, Priscilla. The person I also had to spend a decent amount of time looking for. It's just been one manhunt after another. It's just ridiculous. So, now, gotta find Whoreson Jr. It sounds like our mission is laid out for us. We have to find Whoreson Jr. so we can find Dudu, so we can find Dandelion, so we can find Ciri. It seems almost too elaborate at this point. Just going in circles, it feels like. But there's something new around every corner, so we'll keep turning over stones and see if we can find some interesting things. So next time, step 1 is to find Whoreson Jr. Until then, my name is Mike, and this has been The Witcher 3. Thank you for joining me.